Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And your co-host, Gina. Get ready for the best part of your day.
Yay! You know what? We didn't even rehearse if we were going to do that. Gina just knows. She's such a seasoned vet.
I am.
As you guys know, Britt is in Mexico for her cousin's wedding. So we have a very special co-host on today, Gina Marie, her second time co-hosting. It's going to be a great episode.
I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
Of course, gee. We literally were on here for like 2 seconds before we started recording, and we were like, let's just go, whatever. Because I was just saying to Gina, I feel like I haven't seen you in literally a million years.
It's been so long. Like I said, I think it's been at least a month.
That's crazy.
I know.
When was the last time I saw you? It must have been at Brittany's house? No.
I think so.
Gina, that's crazy.
I know. I
Wow.
know.
Well, tell everyone that about what you've been up to because you just had an exciting vacation.
I did. I just came back from Ireland. We left on Thursday, got there Friday. I left with obviously my husband Bill and then my cousin Helena and her two friends who were adorable. They made me feel so young. It's
Oh my
part of
God.
the reason why I had to buy like not skinny jeans. I told them that. I was like, I couldn't look like so millennial. So like I was like, I wanted to look like a little young. And then I texted you guys when one of the locals at the bar was like, "Oh, you girls." And I was like, "Oh, I'm one of the girls."
Just one of the girls. No, honestly, anytime someone makes me like literally Lindsay, when me
Yeah.
and Britt were talking to Lindsay, who you guys know, she was on an episode this week. I was like, oh my God, I've never felt cooler or younger or hipper.
Yeah, when they told me I was really fun at the Martin wedding,
N
I'll
n
never forget that.
Never
Yeah,
forget.
never.
Nothing better. For real. Wait, how old is Helena now?
23
Oh my God.
or 24.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I do not look 23.
No,
So
girl, you
like I
look
was
young
like,
though.
"Ah, this is
We're going
great."
for late 20s.
I'll take late 20s.
I will take late 20s all day.
Yes.
If someone told me that they thought I looked in my late 20s, I would be like, thank bless you.
Yes. And we all know that Brittany, looks young 20s. We just look older than her.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to be, listen, I don't need to be in my young 20s. Young 20s, no offense to Helena, she's a wonderful gal. They don't know anything.
No,
Like
not as much as us.
you literally think about who you were at 22, like you know nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, it was actually so funny because we had gone to the bar and she had her two friends and they drink like ciders.
Oh.
So they order three ciders, then she pays. And me and Bill were like still like taking our coats off and everything. And she looks over and she was like, I didn't get you guys a beer. And of course, Bill and I are like, okay. So she was texting her mom, Auntie Julie, and she was like, okay, so I've only made one mistake so far. She's like, I did not get Gina and Billy a beer. I'm like, Helena, it's okay. I said, you're 23, you don't
Oh,
have to. But then she ended up the last night we were there because we were joking about it all week.
cute. So
Yeah,
wait,
it was
what
fun.
what did she say to you that made you feel like one of the girls?
No, the local said was talking about Billy was sitting with like one of the girls. He's like, oh, you just look with
Oh.
the girls.
Oh my God, Gina, you fit right in. Like they didn't even know.
I know.
How did you feel about your first well, okay, so for those who don't know, Gina, how would you say, would you consider yourself a shopper?
No, no,
Yes, agreed.
no,
I don't think you enjoy it.
no. Me and Tay go to the bar. You, Brittany, and Heather shop.
Correct. Every time we go away for a girls' weekend, generally we'll go to like a cute little New England town, bop around, and me, Heather, and Brittany do end up shopping. Gina, and Taylor, they don't do that. They go to the bar. So when you texted your pair of new jeans that weren't skinny jeans, I was genuinely excited. They were so
I know.
cute.
I know. I meant to get a picture of the whole outfit, but then the day just got away from me.
But did you like wearing them? Like, were you like, oh my God, this is a whole
Yeah,
new
because then I got
world?
the little like short black boots also because I needed new shoes because it rains in Ireland and I'm like I have my Allbirds or like my snow boots.
Right.
Yeah. You guys would
Gina.
have been really proud of me. I don't have very many outfit pictures, of course, because it's me,
Right.
but you'll see it. Maybe I'll put them on for you tomorrow when I see you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll
Wait,
make sure they're washed and cleaned.
yes. No, wait. I'm excited. Look at you styling. I
I didn't
love
even
this.
bring my skinny jeans. I left them home.
Stop it.
Yep. It's really proud.
Wow. Honestly, that's like a big deal.
I know that's why I texted you and Britt. It was like, guys, Got new jeans.
I can't, I'm not with the skinny jeans anymore. I think
No.
it's just not my most flattering look. You rock a skinny jean. Like you look good in skinny jeans, for real.
Yeah, I could keep going, but then it just makes me feel old.
I know. I know.
Just
Yeah. What was I just saying? Someone was just telling me the other day. They were like, guess, how old, obviously we can do the math, but I hadn't thought about it. Like how old are the 21-year-olds now? What year were they born? That was the question. What year were they born?
ew, 2005.
2004 or 2005. Isn't that
Gross.
stupid?
That's gross. No,
That's
I don't want to think about
gross.
that.
I know.
Move on from that.
I know. I was like, ew, like we were in high school. I know.
No.
I know. But anyway, so what was your favorite part of Ireland? Well, and Northern Ireland. You were in both, right?
Yes. Yeah. So we did not Galway. We did the Guinness factory tour. Billy and I went to like a nice dinner. I don't think the two of us have been to dinner by ourselves in, I mean, like almost 2 years at this point. Because we've traveled a lot, but just like with other people.
Right.
So that was fun. And then there was a bar attached to our hotel. One of the guys his wife was from Milton.
Oh my
He
God.
was like, oh, have you ever been to the Irish Cultural Center? And I was like, yes. Yes, I have. Like,
Absolutely.
it was crazy. So we did that. And then the next day, my parents got there, and that was just like a lot of bar hopping. Uncle Michael took us to all like his favorite bars. And then we took the train up to Belfast and we did the Black Cab tour. And that is all about the troubles from between the Catholics and the Protestant. And you don't realize that like it just ended,
No,
like
I
in like
know.
the 90s. It was crazy. And then, of course, when you say you're from Boston, everyone's like, oh, so you're Irish Catholic. Yes.
Yeah.
And especially too, like I lived in South Boston. A lot of my family's from South Boston, and everyone there knows because that's one of the most like Irish cities like in the US.
Well, yeah. I mean, and especially like your family, like your mom really
Mhm.
is like Southie, Whitey
Mhm.
Bulger Southie days.
Yes. Yep. My
So
papa like knew him.
yeah,
Crazy.
that's crazy. So she can really like talk the talk there.
Yeah.
No, it's funny you say that because I don't really know much about English Irish cult like history,
Yeah.
but I love Dairy Girls so much, and that was written. The creator wrote it from the perspective of growing
Yes.
up in Derry in the 90s during the Troubles. So that's like the only frame of reference I have. And you're right, it was not that long ago.
No, and Auntie Julie and Helena love Dairy Girl. So of course I told them I was walking with them when you had texted me that. And they were like, it's actually a good like reference to it. It's obviously not like the best writing ever for like a TV show, but so you and Britt would have loved that. And then we met Uncle Michael, my dad, and Billy, because of course they bar hopped.
Of
My
course.
uncle has a list because the cool thing about my uncle is he takes a picture of every bar he's been into.
Oh,
So he had a couple of new bars he wanted to go to, and he only takes a picture if he has a drink in it. So he
wait,
can't just walk by.
I
He has
love this shit is
picture
stuff I
books.
love.
Picture books. He brought them
Gina,
over. Yeah, we saw them for the first time like a year or two ago. They're so cool. He has like 8 or 9 of them.
I love this for Uncle
I know.
Michael.
It's amazing. Nobody
That's
had a better
amazing.
time than like him, my dad, and Billy.
Okay, I was gonna say, and not to put Billy or Britt on blast, but the video that you sent of you guys singing in the pub, like
Yeah.
literally, I was like, oh, Bill is having the time of his life.
Yeah.
I don't know if your husband is happier than in Ireland.
No, neither is my dad or Uncle Michael. It's the best.
I'm so happy for them. And then,
Yeah.
like, for those who don't know, way back in the day, in the 23-year-old days, back when we knew nothing, Bill and Brittany had the nickname Bob because we would call them Blackout Bill, Blackout Bob, Brittany. They would just have a great time and they would send it. And Brittany, when she texted, she was like, "Oh my God, my fellow Bob like has
Bob.
resurfaced."
And Bob did great.
Oh,
Bob is like a very good level of Bob.
no, Bob has been retired, let's also say, for quite a while. Like, I
Yeah.
don't see
His wife kind of
Bob.
took that spot for a little while.
But honestly, it was great to see Bob back in action. Like,
Yeah.
I
Time
hope
of
that
our
he had
lives.
the best time ever.
Yeah. So we did one more day. We were there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, flew home Tuesday. Shout out to my in-laws for watching the boys. A plus
Oh,
to them.
yeah.
They did great. They
Shout
did
out Big
great.
Bill
Yep.
and Donna.
Yep. They did great. So yeah, I don't think we will be to Europe again without our kids for quite some time,
Yeah.
but it was great.
It sounds like it's so great. I
Yeah.
honestly, going to Ireland and
Yes.
bar hopping is a prime
Yes.
day.
And the flights aren't that expensive. Like I think we paid 900 round trip for both of us and picked our seat.
Oh, that's not bad.
And we kept saying to people too, like for us, you can fly 6 hours to California or 6 hours to Europe. And
Yeah.
I'm picking Europe every time.
Well, especially like Ireland
Yeah.
because
It's
it's
so easy.
direct. It's
It's so
direct.
easy.
Yeah. And it
Rough
really
flight on the way there. Wasn't great.
say that again.
Rough flight on the way there. The woman in front of Bill just like reclined all the way back.
No.
Yes. She at least slept the whole way. My cousin Helena, the woman in front of her, reclined all the way back and then just watched TV. But then on the
Ew.
way home, we had no one next to us. So obviously, I moved to the aisle. Billy sat there, didn't talk to him for 6 hours. It was great. Finished my
On
book. He finished his show. Wonderful.
bliss.
It was great.
Straight bliss. What book are you reading?
I finished Crescent City, which is the third of, or one of the three of Sarah J. Maas's. She
Oh.
wrote ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, so I'm finally done with all of them. It was
Mhm.
great. It was great.
Yeah, I really don't mind a flight, a long flight. I sleep. I sleep less now, but I love reading a book. I
Oh, yeah.
love download a movie on
Yeah.
Netflix. It's uninterrupted. No one can reach you.
No. And just like Britt said, like there was no one else to worry about, like but yourself. Like I obviously had Billy, but when Billy wasn't with me, he was with my dad and uncle. So like I literally just had to worry about me.
Okay, question on that. Like real talk, real talk. Did
Yeah.
you, and I feel like this isn't like a bad answer if you say no. Let's frame it this way, actually. Scale of 1 to 10. Like, how much did you miss the boys when you were away?
We missed the boys when we left Tuesday. So Monday, I think we kind of were like, oh, okay, like this has been a long time to like
Yeah.
be away from them. But like those like first 2 days, like I think I talked to we like landed, like did Big Bill and Donna pick up Jack from school? Unsure. They obviously did because he made it, but like I was asleep. I don't know.
Yeah. It must be really refreshing the first couple of days when you get to do like a solo trip without the kids and just have the freedom and like, yeah, the mental space to
Yeah.
that frees up because you don't have to worry about what's everyone doing.
But nothing hits you like landing and then Ubering to pick the boys up. And then you're like, you are parenting.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like there is no like break, like Uber, picked the boys up, got home. And then Bill and I were in bed by 8. I think we put the boys in bed at like 7:50 and like 8 p.m. done. The two of us were asleep.
That's so funny. They must have been so excited to see you.
Jack was really excited, but Baby B was on his iPad and Jack was like, Brendan, look who it is. Look who it is. Because
Oh,
once he's on the iPad, he's on it.
no, baby B, once he, and I love how he says iPad.
iPad.
Once he sees that iPad,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's on
he's
it right
in.
now in the other room.
Oh my
Just,
God, that nugget. I'm so
yeah,
excited to see
Bill's
them
working
tomorrow.
OT.
Well, I'm so glad you had such a great trip, and I'm excited that you're home.
I'm excited to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, girl, same.
I can't wait to hear about Britt's trip.
I know. I'm sure they're having the best time. I saw some photos.
Yeah, because the weather obviously in Ireland isn't great.
Yeah. But you know what? Okay, I feel like we talk about the weather a lot on the pod. Like a
Yeah.
lot of our opening episodes were like, "Meh, winter." I'm done with that. We are almost there. It is so close. Like we're
And
a
like
1 week.
it's not that bad.
No,
Like it's not great. The snow is like 2 feet of snow, not good. When it's so cold that like when Brit's like hands get all crazy,
yes.
not fun. But like overall,
I think it's hard when you're in the thick of it in
yes.
December and early Jan because it feels like you have such a long way to go. But we are at the finish line. Like we
Yeah.
have one more week of February and then 1 week after that, daylight savings. It's getting light at 6.
Yeah.
We're there. And like April, low key, is like a great month because we
Yeah.
start to get the nice days. And I don't know if the serotonin hits
It
better
does.
than in those first early days of spring because you're like, we have so long until we have to be going through this again. This is
Yeah.
legit.
You and Britt always need a trip in like February. The
No,
two of you
it's
like really,
yes.
really need one. Because of course, like I said, my trip was to Ireland where it was like 40 and rainy. But we actually got a lot more sun than they had had. And of course, all of us were like, well, back at home we have 2 feet of snow. Like, I'll take
Yeah.
the rain.
No, I mean, honestly, I do think I need some sunshine. Yeah. Okay. So I say this all the time, so I shouldn't go back on it. But I would take any trip, honestly.
Yeah.
Like just getting out of your day to day and then you come back and like it's just, yeah, it makes a huge difference. Did you guys watch any Olympics while you were over there?
Like, not really. Like, hockey was on at the bar, but like not a ton. She's not like not really paying attention to like the TV.
Yeah.
And there's this one bar that the boys went to that, or guys went to that we didn't end up doing because we did a tour of the Dublin jail. Also really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like an hour long and then they had like a museum. I needed to break up my drinking.
Oh, girl. I get
There's
it. I
no
get
way,
it.
yeah. And they went to a bar called John Kavanaugh's and there's no music, no TVs. Like, it's just bar, which I found really
Interesting.
interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a bar without a TV in it.
Like for real, literally just a bar with booze.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on the like when you are sending it through, if you have a couple of heavy drinking days just because you're so excited, like you need
Oh,
to do something else to mix it up. A prison museum sounds fascinating.
it's really cool.
Jill and I went to a London like museum that it was really random. We just like stumbled upon it. We hadn't planned on it, but it was talking about like how they used to like torture people back
Oh,
in the day. Honestly, G, people were like fucking archaic.
yep. People
It's
are crazy.
crazy. The things, what am I thinking about? Like I think one of them was like they used to like put their feet in this like wooden bin thing and then compress them. They would push
Oh,
wood again.
oh,
I
oh, I feel like I just
know,
felt that.
dude. No, I wouldn't have survived. Take me out. Like, honestly, I don't even want to
Me,
live
you, and
back
Britt,
then.
and Heather and Tay, done.
Done. Are you
Done.
kidding me? Ugh.
The
Yeah.
five of us, absolutely not.
No. So just take me out. I don't want to be tortured. But yeah, that sounds really fascinating. I am like not really as much of a Winter Olympics girly.
Mm-mm.
Like I like the figure skating, but even that gets a little old to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm way more summer. Well, it's just because like gymnastics is so good and like swimming
I
because we
love
swim.
the swimming.
The snowboarding and stuff's cool, but I get stressed watching them.
Yeah, the snowboarding tricks are cool.
Yeah. But I said, I don't think I could ever have one of my kids in the Olympics. Like, I don't know how these parents sit and watch their kids. Remember the video of Allie Raisman's parents watching her and they're like
Yes.
sitting like that would be me. I would be underneath the seat. Like, there's no chance. I'd have to leave.
That's a great point.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
I would have such a hard time doing that. But also throwback to those of you who don't know, Gina and I were great swimmers on the Canton High swim team. Shout out 2006 to the 2008.
Kristen was pretty good. Gina was not. I was a good cheerleader.
No, I always say so. I swam backstroke and freestyle. You swam free
And some back.
and some back.
Yeah.
So with backstroke, when you do your turn, like a flip turn at the end of the pool lane, and you go back, it's different than the other strokes because you come up on your back. And so what we would do is like if your friend was swimming or your teammate, you would stand at the end of the lane and kind of give your teammate like a heads up on how they were doing against the other swimmers. Obviously, Gina was always there for me at the end of my lane to tell me. And literally, I have vivid
Yeah.
memories.
Because you're so competitive. Like, if you were close, like, you needed to go.
You would be so, yeah, that's the thing. Gina matched my energy where like
Oh.
Gina's not competitive and she
Yeah.
would be hyped up. She'd be like, she's right there, go. And I would get so fired up. Honestly, shout out. That was so fun.
Oh, that was fun.
Like if you were to say that we did a sport together, I'd be like, Gina and I never did any sports together. No, we did swim together.
If you said Gina did a sport, people would be like, oh, you sure?
When I was in Florida with Hebe and Nan, there was a pool at our hotel and we went to it a lot. Because like where we were at the hotel, like the water was kind of rocky. It wasn't great
Okay.
swimming water. And we totally like reverted to like little kids swimming. Like we played categories. We were doing like I was loving it. And then we did races. Gina, I reverted so hard to like my teenage self. I wasn't like showing it, but I wanted to fucking win. I was going hard to win every race. And I did, but I cared.
Good job. I'm glad that you finally had a space to tell that to. Kristen won all her races.
It was like so stupid. Like it was truly playing categories, just pure racing, handstand contest, every single one. I wanted to win.
What was the game we used to play at Brett's parents where you put the golf tee?
Jean Marie,
What
I
was it
was
called?
telling them about that dibble.
Thank you. Yes. We played a lot of that. That was a fun one.
That was a really fun game. Yeah. I
We
can't
played a lot of
remember.
that.
I mean, all of that's like the only one that in categories is like the only one I remember. I mean, I never liked Marco Polo. That's a lame game.
Yeah, no. Or like handstand contests. Or when you put people on your shoulders and you fight. Chicken fight? Is that what
Oh,
it is?
chicken fights. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were scrappy. Britt's scrappy with that. I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah. I was too scared when I was younger to like go on someone's shoulders, but I would have people on my shoulders.
Yeah, and Britt is scrappy.
Yeah. No, definitely. So,
So you guys won those.
yeah. Yeah. We won those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
You're
that
welcome.
acknowledgement.
I was watching from, the safety of like the other side of the pool.
But yeah, I mean, overall, like I do think that swimming and Summer Olympics are just better and track. People
Okay.
love to watch track and field.
Track school.
I'm
I
like
don't
okay
mind
with
it.
that. I will say, I thought you would have cared about the story from last night or yesterday. So I looked it up this morning because I had no idea. First off, USA is not winning the medal count.
No?
No, we are second behind Norway. Thank you.
Huh.
Gina's reaction was surprised. I know. I guess in some ways it does make sense. Like Norway would be good at the Winter Olympics. Like they
Fair,
live in
yeah.
the cold. But they're just such a small country. Like you never even think about Norway.
No, that would not have been on my
If you
radar.
if you were to ask, like, if you were to ask me what were the top medaled countries, Norway wouldn't even be in the top five.
No.
Do you want to guess what the other top three are?
No,
Or
you
no?
can do it though. No, yeah, you know what I want.
I
No,
figured you
thanks.
might
Just tell
not.
me. Just tell me.
Okay, Italy.
Okay.
They're number three. So total medal count, Norway has 34. US has 27, Italy has 26.
Japan?
No,
Okay.
Germany. Germany number
Okay.
4, 22, and then France at 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say I was with my dad and my nephews. Well, I'll tell you in a second. We were together on Monday on the holiday,
Yeah.
and him and I were at the 99, and they were playing, like we were watching, and Italy was up, and he knew, he was very proud. He's like, Italy's doing really well. He's got a lot of medal counts. Like he was rooting for the Italians. It was
Oh,
cute. But of course, like this is so standard. I feel like I try so hard to present at this as this like responsible girl with my dad.
mhm.
And sure enough, he always like finds something, either like some random ass bill is sent to the house when I used to live there. And then he's like calling me, being like, Kristen, you need to take care of this, whatever. So I pick up the boys and Sophia to bring them to lunch, and we were going to go do the new jump thing that's open in Walpole. Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah, yeah.
this? The
Yes.
boys would love it.
Oh, great.
Love
Done.
it. Honestly, like I would even do that tomorrow if you wanted. But anywho, I pick them up and we go to the 99 to meet my dad. And first thing when he walks in, he's like, "You have a flat tire. Do you know that?" And I was like, "No." I go, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Yep, you got a huge gash in your tire. I don't even know how you made it here. You're not gonna be able to bring the kids back." And I was just like, "Damn it!" Like, of
Was it
course
flat, flat?
it was. I think what happened is because I noticed I ran over a pothole on the way there. There's this huge pothole going on to
Uh,
93 from the exit from my place. And I hit it
oh,
hard. But
oh,
I knew because I get really weird about my tires because I had kind of like a leak in one, but we went to get it patched and it was fine. But I like look
Yeah.
at them now. I was just looking at them this week and it looked fine. So we walk out and Robbie's like, "Oh yeah, auntie, like huge slash." It was a full-blown slash in my tire. So I think I hit the pothole and that's when it happened.
Yeah.
It was just like, of course it happened when I'm with everyone. I was so annoyed. Thank God, truly next door is a Town Fair tire. Ended up being
Oh
able to get
yeah.
legit next door. It was
Very
totally
good.
fine. Went over there. They were able to take my car. We went to the jump thing and then we could pick it up like 2 hours later. So it worked out. But
Of course.
PSA people, watch out for potholes. Like,
They're
man.
no joke.
I,
They'll
I
get
was, and then yesterday I was coming home from my workout. I hit another one. I was like, is this a joke? But nothing. It looked fine.
you. Yeah.
So we're good.
Oh, of course. Bobby C.
I know.
Catching the flat tire.
But obviously grateful, always grateful. Like I literally would be lost without him, but I was just like, you know what I mean. It's
Yes.
just annoying. Like
If it
I
wasn't
was
him, it would have been like Billy. Billy would have walked
yeah,
out and been like, Kristen.
no, 1000%.
Yeah. Chris wouldn't have noticed.
No.
Chris would have started driving on his flat tire.
Yeah. I would be fine if Ross found it because like Ross
Yeah,
would just be
Ross would
like,
find it.
he would like tap me and very like just nicely, quietly just be like, "Oh, Kristen, you have something wrong with your tire." Not make a scene, not announce it to the class,
Billy
whatever.
would be like, oh, Kristen has a flat tire, everyone.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Gina's making a texting motion because he would blast it out in his
Yeah.
group chats. Oh, okay. But the only story, so we're recording this Friday morning. And so we have to make this a short episode. We only have about 30-ish minutes. But we have one story and I need to get your thoughts because this is very pertinent to you, Gina. I don't know if you
Okay.
saw it this morning. Eric Dane, AKA McSteamy.
Yes, I just saw that. That is devastating. It is
So
so
sad.
sad. Did he have Parkinson's?
No.
Or was it
So
ALS?
yeah, Eric Dane, 53 years old, better known as McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy, also was on Euphoria.
Yep.
He is dead as he died yesterday at
He
50.
is dead.
Yeah. I listened to how that came out. I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Something I would say.
Yeah, so dead at 53 after his battle with ALS. He only publicly came out about this last April. It's been less than a
Mhm.
year. Isn't that
So
crazy?
sad.
Honestly, that disease, it seems like legit one of the absolute worst.
Yeah. So you just lose all control, right? Like that's just what how
Yeah,
it like,
I looked it up because I
gets
wasn't
you.
exactly sure. It's a nervous system disease. So it
Okay.
affects your brain and spinal cord, but your mind is physically fine, but your body
Ugh,
just loses total control.
that's so awful.
I know. He said in an interview, he said that he like started experiencing weakness in his right hand and he really didn't think anything of it. He thought maybe he had been like texting too much or was fatigued, but then a few weeks later it got worse and then that's when he was diagnosed. It's like really fast moving. So obviously so sad. He leaves behind his wife Rebecca Gayheart,
Mhm.
better known from Beverly Hills 90210
Yeah.
fame. She played a great character in that show. And two daughters, Billy, 15, and Georgia, 14. Him and his wife, I guess, haven't been living in the same house for like 8 years, but they still have a lot of love and have a really great
Mhm.
relationship or whatever. So they're still technically married. But yeah, just super sad. He seems like a great guy. I've seen interviews with him.
Yes.
It seemed awesome. But McSteamy was an all-time character.
Oh, and now 22 seasons in, he's still one of the best.
Are you still watching Grace?
Oh, Kristen, I am still watching Grace. I can't give up now. 22 seasons.
That
It,
it's
it started back when like you didn't have, like Netflix or like any of these streaming services. So one of my sisters would just yell from the couch like, the commercial's over, and you'd have to come like running from the kitchen. Like that's how long the show's been on. That's how long.
classic.
These 21-year-olds wouldn't know what that's like.
But yeah, they wouldn't know because they know nothing.
The frantic, like, you don't want to miss any of it. You had to be like sitting on your couch at 8 when it started, even in college. People know on
Yes.
Thursdays, I watch Grey's Anatomy.
No, but I loved that because I loved coming into school the next day and then talking about it.
Yes.
And like the early days, seasons 1 through 4 of Grey's Anatomy, some of the best
Yeah,
television out there. Truly, season 1 and 2
definitely.
are unbelievable.
So good. They're so
So
good.
good. So, in honor of McSteamy, do you have, and I didn't obviously like prep you for this, so this is off the cuff,
Oh, okay.
like top McSteamy moments?
I liked him and Lexi together.
Same.
I liked him and McDreamy's relationship after they like stopped hating each other.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have a favorite episode. Now I want to like see what we got.
I I kind of liked his early episodes when he first was introduced and he was like the bad boy.
Yes.
That was great.
What do we got?
And I agree, him and Lexi, such a great couple. I mean, maybe a top 3 couple.
Oh yeah.
I also liked his relationship with Callie Torres.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
a great friendship.
Oh, and it says he debuts in Grey's Anatomy season 2, episode 18. The iconic, frequently cited "To McSteamy" scene features him walking out of a bathroom with only a towel to cover himself, which occurs shortly after his introduction. I remember that episode. He is very good looking.
Legit never forgets.
Never forget.
Yeah. Sad
R.I.P.
day. Sad
Yeah.
day. RIP. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Gina, this was such a fun. I love just gabbing
Oh, I
before
do
we.
too.
Oh my God, what a great start to my Friday, honestly.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, no, girl, I've missed you.
Missed you too.
Well, we hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. We will be back on Monday. We're going to hear from Britt and how it's going in Mexico. Oh my God, I've never done the outro. Like, I feel like I'm just used to Brittany doing it. Let me see if I get this
Oh,
right.
go
Be
ahead.
sure to like us, subscribe, follow us, listen to us anywhere that you get your podcasts, and
No,
tell. No, I know that's not
no,
it.
not it. No, what is it?
And then she goes and tell everyone you
You
know
know
about
about us.
us. She goes, be sure to like us, follow us. Something, how does, shoot. Wow, Britt, props.
Yeah, we
Honestly,
need you back.
we need you back. It's falling apart. All right, G. Thanks again for coming on as always. And let's talk to you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye, everyone.